Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Mwah. Hope you guys are doing well. So, I just want to go ahead and start off this reading by saying that I'm in deep, deep gratitude for all of you. I'm in such deep gratitude for all of your kindness, you guys. All of you guys have been amazing. For all your feedback, even if it's constructive feedback, I've taken note. Um, and I'm actively trying to improve the channel every time. So thank you for those who have definitely helped and supported me to do so, to really, create a new ambiance by supporting and donating. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. I do offer mediumship based readings, you guys. Those are priced a little bit differently. I have all that information below in the description box. Also, you guys check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there. I also have a giveaway going on right now for Reiki healing, and also I have it's also a one card intuitive pull for any question you may have. And also, if you have not checked me out, check me out. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, I would absolutely love that. Please check my Amazon wish list at the bottom, my Cash App, and my independent tarot deck wish list. Okay, I just want to say thank you so much. You guys have been amazing, beyond amazing, and I appreciate you so much. And I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are feeling well, and I hope to bring some answers and clarity to your divine counterpart situation, your twin flame, or your soulmate union. So we are going to go ahead and do 4 piles here. And I want to give a shout out to Gina. Thank you for this deck. And my other client who gifted me this Luminous Spirit Tarot, Taylor, thank you so much for your donation and your support. And also, I did have someone order me this angel deck, which is great. Yeah, so this is going to be an update. What's going on with your person? We're going to do messages from your person to see what's happening, okay? And we're also going to tap into shadow aspects of both the divine feminine and the masculine. So again, if this is something that makes you uncomfortable to dive into your shadow work, then maybe this isn't the reading for you, because this isn't just the light aspects of our psyche. I really dive into the shadow aspects of who we are, because if we cannot dive into our shadow work, we are lost. Okay. And so when I do, just an FYI, when I do your reading, you guys, I do focus a lot on shadow work, family dynamics. I really go over any kind of trauma that I may see with you and your person, or it doesn't matter what kind of reading it is. We really dive into it. Okay. And I am fully aware that not everyone is ready to face their shadow. Not everyone is comfortable with seeing that side of themselves yet. So if you are one of those people who cannot really experience both light and shadow attributes, then maybe, again, I don't think I'm the reader, because that's the kind of energies I bring. I really help you transform. And, being that I'm going to school to get my master's for psychology, and I want to work in trauma, art therapy with kids, I really focus on, how we can work through our inner child. So that's my niche, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with these piles. So, so pile 1 is going to be the Star Child Tarot, okay? Pile 2 is going to be the Luminous, the white box. Pile 3 is going to be the Angel Tarot. Pile 4 is going to be the Lioness Oracle, okay? Take a deep breath, think about your divine counterpart, and let's dive into this situation and see what is going on, okay? I will be posting a non-love related pick a card, so stay tuned for that, okay? Keep your notifications on, you guys. Subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Wow. Okay, pile one. I'm already getting downloads. Your person's a Scorpio, or this person is represented by the scorpionic energy here. This connection is represented by the Scorpio energy. So I'm hearing transmute. So there's a lot of energy that both of you guys are moving through right now, okay? So I do feel, wow, there's a lot of root chakra energy. I am having a vision that your person is having some issues with their knees, with their legs. Maybe you guys are mirroring some of this. Maybe you guys are kind of feeling a little bit sore in regards to your feet or your root chakra energies. Because I am getting almost like a mirror of working through inner child, working through your belonging in this world, your sense of identity in this world. So I feel like there's definitely, yeah, wow, the divine masculine in this connection is really suffering. This person has their legs dug, they have their legs underneath a lot of mud, like it looks like it's kind of quicksand, and they're having a hard time moving. So they have kind of been in a situation as of late that has been very, very, very stagnant, that has been very counterproductive for their growth. I feel like this person has purposely kind of made decisions that have put them in this situation. There's a lot of hard lessons here. So this does feel like a scorpionic energy. I am seeing like the energy of Pluto here. Your person is understanding, wow, this connection is really, really working through unconditional love, because your person only knows what conditional love is. So this person is used to having parents or a family dynamic where love was always conditional, meaning, they didn't receive something if they didn't do something. Does that make sense? So their whole childhood was based off behavioral aspects, depending on, well, if you do this, you're a good boy or you're a good girl. And if you do that, then no, you're not, so there's definitely an energy of a lot of, maybe a lot of rigidness here, a lot of coming from a very strict home. Your person has come from a family or a lineage of structure where everything needs to make sense. Everything needs to be very, very logical, very rational. And when it comes to this connection, your person is having a really hard time, because when you are activated on this twin flame journey, when you are activated on a soulmate journey, you really have to come to terms with the ascension process, with the process of not understanding everything, and being okay with maybe perhaps, being in limbo, like being okay with not really knowing everything all at once. This person also feels like a Virgo dominant, so this person may even have a Virgo moon or a Virgo rising, but ultimately there's a lot of questioning. Your person is in deep, deep, deep. They're questioning, they're wondering, what is this? Why am I feeling like this? But I am seeing kind of like definitely a lot of shadow attributes right now, okay? I am seeing the number 8 and 4. Yeah, what's going on in this connection, this twin flame and soulmate connection, spirit? This person, I'm hearing, they do not know what hit them. This person doesn't even remotely believe in the fifth dimension connections. They don't even remotely believe in the kind of energy exchange that you guys are experiencing. So it's like this person is very, very much in their logical 3D reality. So this right now is very, it's almost like both of you are at odds with each other, because I feel here, I feel the divine feminine really playing a beautiful song. I'm having a vision of a violin, very angelic, very beautiful. And you guys are like actively trying to awaken the reality of this connection to this person. You are trying to kind of serenade, or allow them to kind of hear your song, like the siren's call. And you're trying to lure this person in to kind of see what this is. And the more you do this, the more they are sinking into their 3D reality. Okay. So I feel what I am seeing here. Okay. What I am seeing here. Someone here has a birthday on the 8th, or someone here has a birthday on the 4th. This person really, really cares about you. There's so much love here. So what is the theme here? I am seeing, pay attention to the red flags here: reconciliation in reverse, and then we have soulmate. Okay, this person may just be your soulmate, or they're a twin flame, but I feel there are some expectations here that are clashing. Like you guys are not, it's like you guys are not seeing eye to eye when it comes to your values, when it comes to your belief systems, when it comes to the current energies in your 3D reality in your life. So I feel like this person is really kind of they're having a hard time accepting what this is, because if it doesn't look like what they've kind of set up in their mentality, or if it doesn't look like their reality, then they don't trust it. I keep seeing the Scorpio, the scorpionic vibe here. Pluto, wow, the scorpion spirit totem is really active here. So check that out, you guys, to see what that means for your connection. So what is the general theme here for this twin flame and soulmate connection here? Pile one. What is the overall energies? I'm hearing waving my flag. Someone here is waving their flag. Maybe you're feeling a little bit, maybe you're just feeling exhausted. I feel like this is like a battle. It really feels like an emotional battle, like an emotional, like heavy kind of, like back to back conversations, or trying to kind of see eye to eye, and it always just feels restricted, or it feels as if one person is tugging while the other is pulling. Does that make sense? So what's the theme here? What's the overall theme for this twin flame connection here for pile one? What is the overall general energies right now, Spirit? A lot wanted to come out. Okay. I'm telling you, there's a lot. There's a lot happening here. Yeah, so this could be definitely a twin flame connection, but there's a lot of living in the past, living, in their trauma, their inner child. And it's funny because it's not really funny, but I had a vision of their legs kind of feeling sore, having a vision of, them struggling with their legs and their feet. And that is a representation of your root. And this is ultimately about not moving on from your past, having a hard time living in the past with what hurt you, with the pain that they're carrying. So I feel both of you guys maybe are mirroring some of this, but there's a lot of ego here. There's a lot of saving face in public. I feel like this is more of the divine masculine here, trying to save face, trying to make sure that they look a certain way out in public. This person really cares about what people think, okay? They really do. This person's a warrior for sure, because I'm having a vision of Archangel Michael here, like his energy really surrounding this connection, attempting to cut the cords of the past in order for you guys to really come into union. The Lovers in Reverse talks about not really seeing or both of you guys are not really on the same page. Like there's, in order for twin flames and soulmates to come together, both counterparts, the divine feminine and the masculine, need to be in a state of wholeness, not lack. So if you are living in the past, if you're living in this inner child energy, there's going to be stagnation around union, okay? So what is the mirror right now? What's going on here? I feel like the general energies, you guys are both triggered. Starseed tarot. So you're both feeling triggered. A lot of you guys are remembering a lot of your past life experiences individually and with each other. There's a trigger of home. There's a trigger of nostalgia. There's a trigger of your first loves and how this person may even like remind you of them. So there's a lot of like kind of going back and thinking about, you know, the love is so strong here. The love is so strong here that it's activating so much fear between both of you. The missing father, the missing mother, the separation, the divorce, right? So there's a lot of like triggering and mirroring right now. So I'm actually curious here. Some of you guys may have been actively pursuing your masculine. Some of my feminines here are a little more in their masculine energy. Maybe you're trying to prove something to your person. Maybe there's been a lot of proving, a lot of trying to show your person. So what is the shadow work for the divine feminine? Okay. Speak your truth. Hold on. What is the shadow work for the feminine here? What is the shadow work for the masculine? Yeah. So the overall theme is that, right now the energy is, there's a lot of tension. I'm feeling a lot of tension on my back. There's a lot of like feelings of not really understanding what is really happening, because one person, and I feel like this is your masculine, they do not want to see this for what it is. They're trying to kind of close their eyes to it. They're trying to avoid it. They're trying to avoid their own transformation. I'm having a vision of their feet really, really suffering. They may legit have like feet problems right now because they are resistant of this transformation. They're resistant of what they're moving through right now. So the feminine here, colorless angel, I feel like, I don't know what that one would be. Your masculine is hiding their true self. The feminine here, let me see the book, you guys, because I haven't used this deck before, but I wanted to use it for you guys. So, yeah, there's a lot of denial. It's better not to feel rather than to feel pain. So you guys have been, yeah. Yeah, some of you guys are just allowing yourself to sit with the pain instead of transmuting it, instead of transforming it into power, instead of, really moving it through, moving the energy through. While your masculine has been avoiding themselves, they're avoiding their own truth, which is very painful here. Both of you guys have, your most recent life together. I do feel there was issues with social class. I'm having a vision of your past life. This is general Akashic records here, but some of you have a past life with your person, with your divine masculine. I'm hearing there's social class issues. There was restraints. There was order, there was division, there was racism, there was classism. So you guys may have fallen in love during a time that was not expected. It was not allowed. It was something that kept you apart, and it feels like society kept you apart. It feels like the outside world kept you apart, okay? And now in this incarnation, pile one, you are facing this pain with your masculine, where you guys are so close to being together, and then it feels like you're being pulled apart. So every time you guys get close, it's almost like a magnet, and then it goes opposite, right? You guys are very different. I am having a vision that you guys are very different from each other. There's something about different classes, different social economics statuses, race. There's something here that's very prominent that is keeping this connection the way it is, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the divine masculine, okay? What's going on in this connection with the divine masculine? And then we're going to do messages. What's going on with the divine masculine? So I am having a vision of your divine masculine like touching a wall and not being able to get out, looking for the door in the dark, trying to find their way, trying to make sense of what's happening in their life. And I feel like they're having a hard time doing that right now. So a lot of this is like trying to find who they are, where they belong, why they feel so lost. This person, they have a lot of masculine energy around them that is not the best, and it's really blinding them from being their higher selves. They have a lot of toxic masculinity in their environment, okay? Okay, so how is your divine mask? Yes, there's so much conflict with this person, and I think it's more inner, and it's kind of just bleeding into your connection because they're trying to understand themselves while still maintaining they need you. They need you to make sense of this connection for them. And they don't know how to do this without you. This is a very high, either a high level soulmate or a twin flame connection, but they do not know how to navigate this ascension process without you, because ultimately the divine feminine is always leading. And I feel that my divine feminines, you've kind of stepped away. You haven't allowed yourself to get sucked into this situation. So I feel like your masculine has been a little bit, they've been a little bit kind of in their own world. They're kind of trying to figure it out. They're trying to navigate this whole like transformation without much direction, okay? So right now with the 5 of Wands, this person is feeling really, really conflicted. They're feeling very, very conflicted. This person is very creative. If they ever tried, I'm getting a Pisces energy, but could be Leo, Sag, Aries. If they ever decided to, they could actually make jewelry. They're very, very, very crafty. They're good at using their hands. They're very intelligent, and they're very spiritual as well. So here we have the 5 of Wands. They're feeling in deep, deep conflict about you, about them, about this whole situation that they can't make sense of, and they're resisting the transformation of moving forward. They can't. They keep going back to the past. This person may have heavy Cancerian placements in their chart. They keep going back to the past. They can't get themselves out. And with the Temperance card, okay, I feel like they are feeling they're trying to maintain balance. Their whole life is feeling like it's crumbling, you guys. They don't feel good about where they are right now. They don't know really what they're doing with you, is what I'm getting, okay? And they feel like you're so sure about your position with them. You're so sure. And they're questioning, how are you so sure? We have the King of Cups in reverse, and then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. As their feelings, they are feeling emotionally blocked, so they're having a hard time expressing their love to you right now. They are, I'm getting a heart chakra blockage as well. They are having a hard time manifesting their dreams because this person is sitting in silence with their pain. So my divine feminines, your person actively needs to they're not ready. They're not ready to face their inner child. This person runs. This person runs. When their inner child is triggered, this person runs away from you. They don't know how to really dive in, is what I'm getting. They're afraid. They're afraid of the intensity. I want you guys to meditate, okay? The Divine Feminine, I want you to look on YouTube, get yourself a free meditation on your heart chakra energy. Focus on your heart chakra. Um, focus on your heart chakra ascension, okay? Focus on what's going on with your heart space. All right, so how's the Divine Feminine feeling in this connection? Okay, you guys are tired, to say the least. Divine Femmes, you guys are exhausted because this is you. You're in apathy. You're feeling really sad. Okay, I feel like you guys have been really, you guys are really, really rooted in this pain, and it's almost consuming your life right now. And I think this is not helping your situation with your divine masculine, because when your energy moves, their energy moves. Does that make sense? You guys have both. You guys have a balanced level of, energy that you're giving to each other. So you need to make sure that you guys are actively also working on your sacral. Okay, your sacral is blocked, so maybe you guys are even feeling blocked creatively as well, because emotionally there's nothing coming in, there's nothing going out. You guys are just kind of trying to be strong, like you're trying to be in your masculine power. A lot of you guys have decided that because your masculine has kind of been disappointing you, you feel disappointed, you feel a little bit like you've been having to do this alone, that you guys have now moved into a more masculine energy, a more in control, rigid, I'm not going to move unless I want to move kind of energy, Aries energy here. You may even be dealing with an Aries, but you could also be a Leo. So I feel like this is ultimately kind of asking you to, I'm almost hearing like, yeah, like sit in your peace, become one with your thoughts, become one with what you really need, become one with what's really being activated right now. How's the Divine Feminine feeling? I'm hearing a true hero. So some of you guys are really like warriors. You've been through a lot. Like you have been through so much in your life. So you guys are not messing around. So here we have the Three of Wands. So again, you guys have been waiting for this person. I feel like you've actually been calling your masculine through your heart space. You've been using your heart energy to try to connect with this person, because you know that a lot of you are not willing to move, like you don't want to move, and you're going to it's like you're trying to be more I actually like this energy for the Divine Feminine here, because this is more about your receptivity, your ability to receive, which is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Give me a second, you guys. So I feel like this is ultimately a really good place for you guys. Like you're maybe you're waiting, but you are in your power waiting. You're not just messing around. You know what I mean? So Divine Femme. I'm hearing rooted in purpose. A lot of you guys have actively chosen to kind of either some of my Divine Feminines right now, you're either waiting in vain and you're letting yourself kind of suffer through this wait, or you are waiting with active purpose. Okay? So it's really important to kind of differentiate these energies, because your masculine can feel this. So if you're doing a lot of waiting in vain, your masculine will also continue to wear this mask. You guys need to elevate your frequency, raise your vibration in order for your masculine to meet you, okay? Then both of you guys can elevate and move away from the stagnation. Divine Feminine. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of you guys you may even think that you want this right now, but I think that you guys feel defeated. You're ultimately tired with that, full in reverse. You're definitely feeling disappointed. You're feeling like, what's the point? A lot of you guys don't even want to start over here. You're feeling really, really, really in control. You want to maintain your control or your idea of this. I'm hearing there's a lot of inner child stuff that needs to be healed here, okay? especially with that full in reverse. And then we have the Five of Cups. So yeah, you guys are feeling this so much. There's so much going on here. There's so much, okay? You guys are actively trying to, some of you guys are just trying to be strong through this connection to maintain a level of, you're trying to be the person to hold space for your masculine, So both of you guys are mirroring an apathy in a different way. I almost feel like there's a need to actively seek inner counsel. Okay, inner counsel here is going to be really important. So let's see what is changing. What is the ascension process for you? And then we're going to move into the messages. Okay. What is the ascension process here? One card, and then we'll do the messages. Both of you need to activate your sacral. So if you take anything away from this reading, it needs to be healing your sacral chakra, healing your creativity, your passion for life, not even for each other, but just your passion. Start something new. Start something new. And it doesn't have to be, what is the ascension process? Both of you guys are actually manifesting really big energy here. You're like manifesting big stuff, big stuff. Like really big stuff, which is great. What is the ascension process here? Inner wisdom, inner counsel. Wow, you guys are really, we have the Akashic records here, and then we have the moon energy here. Yeah, there's big shifts surrounding your creation, your womb creation, your manifestation, your projects, your ability to manifest in the 3D. Both of you guys are very actively ambitious people. You are very focused on your creativity. You're very focused on your individuality. Like, you guys are growing big time. So I am getting, some of you guys may even have like really big public figure presence. Maybe there's a lot of you guys are really good at connecting with the public. You guys have that star quality energy, both of you, you and your divine counterpart. But the activation here is about remembering how to heal what you didn't heal in the past life. Both of you guys need to really understand your subconscious, what your triggers are, any issues surrounding the feminine, especially the feminine. Both of you guys have a blocked feminine for sure. So going back into your Akashic records by meditate and tune in to those aspects of yourself. I'm hearing spiritual wisdom, like really acknowledge the pull. Like when you guys talk, when you and your divine counterpart talk, see where you feel the pull. Where do you feel the pull in your body? Like access where the pull feels within, okay? So let's go ahead and see what are the messages from your divine counterpart right now. There's, again, blocked heart energy, having to make a decision. This person really is confused. This person has curly hair. They're tan. They're curly hair. It's really beautiful. Oh, there's still so much in their inner child. This person is still so deeply rooted in their inner child. Whether they care to admit it or not, there's so much wounding surrounding the feminine here. Okay, so what are the messages for them? They know they have to make a decision when it comes to you and maybe someone else. So for some of you, this person is actively still with their karmic, okay? For some of you, this person is still heavily involved with other people or just another party, okay? So they want to give. Your divine counterpart wants to give. They want to give to you. This person knows they've been hiding. They know they've been hiding their true self. They know they haven't been authentic with you. They know that you are in your power and you have been actively waiting for them, that you have been giving so much room to them to grow. But they know they are also at crossroads. So they're trying to make the right decision. I'm almost getting this person wants to kind of work with you, or they want to work on a project together. They want to exchange something with you. With the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like this person, some of you guys may have been very intuitive and kind of told this person about the connection, and they don't know what to do with that. This person is not spiritual. So messages from, they're saying they're trying to come out of conflict to try to meet you. They do. But right now they are in this mental space about this. They're not really they're not really focused on their spiritual union with you, because for them this doesn't make sense to them. Your person is very rational, so they're trying to rationalize everything from the moon and back. And with the Temperance card here, this is ultimately about them trying to establish some sort of, I'm hearing, boundary. So maybe they feel like they need to kind of balance themselves, because you guys are the High Priestess, but in reverse I still feel you're very powerful people. A lot of you guys were priestesses and priests in your past life, and you have a lot of occult knowledge. You're very powerful, witches. You're very in tune with your magic. This person, again, their messages is they have been thinking about you, okay? This may not be the right time for this union, but I have been avoiding you in reverse. They're saying they want to come into a union with you, even if it's not full union. This could be a friendship. This could be let's collaborate, but they do want to exchange. There's an exchange here with that Six of Pentacles. Does that make sense? So there's actively like trying to, bring some kind of order into this. Unfortunately, I didn't realize your worth at first. So they're really realizing a lot of, the meaning of this connection, okay? So your vibe is rare in reverse. So I'm almost getting like they thought they're trying to block you out of their heart, their heart energy, okay? But it almost feels like this person thought you were going to be like everyone else, and then they quickly realized that you were not, okay? All right, my loves, I hope that helped. So overall, I do feel this person is still working on themselves. I do feel there will be some sort of communication with this person. It may be short. It may be a short exchange, but they are leaning towards more of an active approach with you, okay? I'm hearing towards the summertime. This is going to really take off around the summer is what I'm getting, okay? So thank you so much. I hope that helped. Let's move on. All right, pile 2. That was a long one. Sorry. Took forever on that one. Okay, pile 2. What's going on with you guys? Give me a second. Okay, so what's going on with you guys? Pile 2, your twin flame union. What's going on here? Whoa. Okay, this person is carrying a lot. This person has been chosen to be the ancestors' chosen one, pretty much. So they are carrying a lot of pain, a lot of ancestral karma, in order to heal their lineage, okay? This person is, I'm getting a vision of them carrying heavy loads on their back. They are very masculine. If they're masculine, this person feels very responsible for their family. They feel very responsible for the people in their life. They feel very responsible to be a provider. They feel responsible for you. So they're carrying a lot of weight right now, especially emotionally. This person has been really, really, really just trying to push forward no matter how hard things get. What's going on in this connection right now? Pile 2. I'm hearing critical foundation. So this person has been really focused on their foundation, their growth. Okay, they they they're walking on land that's crumbling underneath their feet. So they don't feel confident right now about their 3D reality. This person is carrying a lot of stress for their family. Their family depends on them heavily. This person also actively seeks numbing experiences that will numb them, like instant gratification. It could be sex, it could be drugs, it could be anything really. But overall, this person is actively trying to manage. They're trying to manage. I'm getting Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces, Virgo. Okay. They're trying to manage and balance everything that they're going through right now and still maintain a proper connection with you. I feel like this person has taken a step back most recently. They feel, they feel so defeated. It's like they're giving in to this defeatist kind of attitude, this defeatist energy that's really blocking their growth right now. It's blocking their ascension process. But I feel this is something that the feminine is also kind of mirroring in this connection, a level of avoidance. So why don't we go ahead and see what's going on here? We have retreat in reverse. We have trust in reverse. Let your friends help you in reverse. And then we have children in reverse. So I feel like, again, what is the shadow for the feminine? What is the shadow for the feminine here? Both of you guys are not trusting this connection. There's third party situations blocking external, but again, this could be family, this could be anyone really, but there's external energies like blocking this from really moving. I feel like there's an energy of third party here for most of you. So what's the shadow for the masculine, please? Let's see what's going on with the masculine here. This person, they're very masochistic, meaning they thrive when they're in pain. So they may even take on drama. They may even take on unnecessary situations that give them pain because they get like their adrenaline or their power from pain is what I'm getting. So yeah, downward pride or downcast pride. They're in there. It's in reverse. What's the feminine shadow side? This person, it's like they do things to try to prove their worth because they didn't feel worthy when they were a child. I feel like they were very neglected. This person had a very neglected childhood, and if they were not neglected, they just came from an environment where their parents were really busy and they couldn't really isolate or give them the time of day. They couldn't really give them and acknowledge them the way they wanted to be acknowledged. And here we have another feminine energy of colorless. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my feminines have been in this like apathetic, surrendering to the process kind of energy. Your person is Aries, Leo, Sag, strong Aries, Mars, Scorpio. But I feel like the energy here is ultimately about them resisting to surrender to their own pain. So what they're actively doing is taking on pain from others or trying to solve everyone else's problems except for their own. This person would be a great father. If they're not already, and they would be a great husband because of these qualities. They're willing to take on the burdens of everyone around them, to make them happy. Very extreme, but I do see inner child wounding here, a lack of healing surrounding their parenting. This person grew up with their grandmother or their grandfather. They did not grow up with their immediate parents at all. And they learned how to kind of survive. They learned how to navigate. And they use this rigid, this I have to do this because this is how it's done kind of energy to get things done. But ultimately, I feel like they're kind of they're rooted in their shadow energy because they don't want to come out of this experience. They don't have to suffer to be successful. It's almost like in their lineage, there's this belief within their family that they have to suffer to be successful. I feel like you guys may mirror some of this. So what's going on in this connection? How's the divine masculine feeling? Yeah, your masculine is feeling really imbalanced right now, like tremendously imbalanced. How's the divine masculine feeling? I am getting a lot of pink and red orbs. So I feel like there's a lot of heart chakra energy. There's a lot of root chakra energy. This person is trying to bring balance into their lives. They are feeling very inspired by you. They feel responsible for you, whether you know it or not. This masculine in particular, they feel very, very responsible for you. They feel responsible for your happiness. They feel responsible for everything within this connection. So some of you guys are maybe in communication with this person, which is very rare, but it's almost like you guys may be together in a way. But they do feel, with the Justice card, they do feel very they feel like they need to protect you and they need to protect this union. So they might kind of pull away a lot of the time because this person has an environment that's almost like a pressure cooker. Everything around them is really stressful, high charged energy, highly, people are demanding things from them. Very cultural here. So it's almost like they remove themselves to save you from that kind of energy. You are very empathic and they know you can pick up their energy. With the Wheel of Fortune here, they're saying like this is a cycle, divinely guided. Everything that's happening right now is where it's supposed to be, okay? Now, their feelings about you is that you are like their lucky charm is what I'm hearing. So you come in and you always give them positive energy. Good things happen to them when they talk to you. So, they are feeling like they've maybe had to recently release you to try to protect you. Okay? They're not feeling good. Okay, your masculine is not feeling good. They're not feeling good right now. You're dealing with an Aries or a Leo. Their money needs they need to kind of, their money always goes to other people. It always goes to their family. It always goes to their karmic. It always goes to whoever. So there's a lot of stress. Okay, there's definitely a lot of stress here. So what's going on with my divine feminine? I'm hearing a blocked intuition and blocked throat chakra. Some of you guys really need to work on your throat. Open up your third eye. Open up your intuition. Really tune in. Okay. Yeah, you're repressing your emotions, you guys. I get it. I get it. Being the divine feminine isn't easy because you guys can see what your masculine can't see, and it's frustrating because you want them to open their eyes to what this connection is, and they're too busy carrying, their children, their karmic, whatever, their family, and you guys are just feeling really stuck in a rut, and you're wondering, like, is this gonna even change? Is this even gonna shift? So the divine feminine right now, I feel like you guys really need to work on your money. You really need to work on your investments, where you're investing your money and coming out of this insecurity, because you're focusing too much on the apathy. You're focusing too much on the what ifs. Why am I not worthy enough? Or da 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 da. There's a lot of dialogue. There's like a lot of inner dialogue about your self-esteem. This has nothing to do with you. You have to understand that your masculine is trying to do the best that they can do for themselves, for their family, for their future, for your future as well. And I also feel that this person is under high stress a lot of the time, okay? And you're being asked to really work on your money right now. There's some, I'm hearing faulty investments, or you need to revisit, reassess some money, okay? So what's the advice for the Divine Feminine? Yeah, like allow yourself, you're feeling really bad, like you're feeling really bad, and you're feeling lost without your masculine. You're feeling kind of, in this very defeated state. You're feeling sad. You're not feeling good. And, this is understandable, but I feel like Spirit is asking you to understand that your masculine hasn't forgotten about you. They will come back. But you have to give this space, and this needs to be an active retreat. This shouldn't be like you kind of sitting in apathy. Does that make sense? So, what is the mirror between you guys here? I feel both of you guys are in your heads. Resistant to change. You're resisting change. The mirror here is not only the change that needs to happen, but the 3D, like the practicality, the skill building. You guys are both mirroring a massive transformation in regards to your life purpose, your soul mission. Both of you guys are involved in this massive transformation, and you're holding on to everything you know. So both of you are in conflict, but it's happening. Both of you guys are transforming financially as well. This is a big deal for both of you. So messages from your person, from your masculine or your divine counterpart. Yeah, they can't, they're having a hard time seeing this, you guys, because they feel so burdened right now. For some, this person may have a karmic partner that they keep going back to, that they have a child with, and they keep just draining your masculine. They keep depleting them. They keep taking everything they got. They keep, this person hasn't learned with the Judgment in reverse. They have not learned and accepted the divinity of this connection with the Lover's card. They have not accepted the divine energy between you guys. This person is still very stagnant, looking into the past, okay? So this is frustrating for you, I know. I'm also hearing cupcakes, so I don't know what that's all about here. Or maybe cake or sweet bread. Yeah, you're like a mirror. So messages from your person, you're like a mirror. That shit scares me. What's going on in this connection? Both of you guys need to work on this, because I feel like both of you guys are pulled away. There's a lot of tit for tat energy here. Like you pull in, they pull back. They pull back, you pull in. So it's like both of you guys are doing this little dance, okay? This person is still very spiritual, asking God and angels about you. And again, I feel like they've been so busy trying to carry the weight of their family, their circumstances, that they have not been able to really see you in your full divinity, because their third eye is blocked, and so is yours. Like both of you guys are living in this self-sabotaging energy, it feels like, or almost like not really acknowledging your divinity. Yeah, like you're not really acknowledging your divinity. But this person has been they've been really dreaming about you. They've been really accessing the spiritual energies to try to connect with you. And I feel like these things have been like really improving your connection. They've been really working. And I do feel that I'm feeling this person's going to come talk to you around the 1st. So if you have not heard from them, I'm hearing the 1st is going to be really important. The 11th, the 30th. Okay, so what is the advice here? The ultimate advice for the feminine. What is the advice here for the feminine? Yeah, to actively transform, to really manifest, like manifest. Don't be afraid to manifest your dreams. Manifest your dreams. Yeah. Some of you guys may actually have a, this is saying to date. Okay, so maybe some of you guys have been feeling a little lonely, but I feel like this is saying, listen, this is a good time to maybe start dating, because your divine counterpart is really heavy. They're really deep rooted in in their transformation, so they may not be able to kind of see you halfway right now. They may not be able to meet you halfway right now. This person, I feel like for the majority collective, they're still with their karmic, okay? So this is saying like actively go out there and manifest dating, dating websites, get out there and meet someone new and allow your person to kind of work through what they're working through, okay? Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. I do feel though that you will get some contact from this person though within the time frame I just gave you. Okay, so let's see, 54, 57. Okay. Okay, pile 3. What's going on with this connection, this twin flame connection? We're going to do some shadow energy as well, okay? So let's see what's going on here with this person. Let's see what's happening. Pile 3. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful energy. So I am having a vision of like beautiful red, purple, pink clouds. I am feeling there's like a level of inspiration. You guys really inspire each other's creativity tremendously. It's like after talking to each other, you guys feel really full. Okay, what's going on in this connection? Both of you guys are working through a lot of your inner child's healing right now. I feel like this connection is calling in a new level of an awakening here, a new level of a connection here with your person, okay? There's a lot of energy surrounding abandonment, healing abandonment, what did I say? Healing family issues, healing abandonment, healing feeling left out in the cold, healing any areas where you felt neglected, because both of you guys are working from a distorted feminine and masculine, but mainly a distorted feminine is what I feel. Okay, maybe there was a lack of trust here within the feminine energy, the mother figure. Okay, could be the father as well, but I'm getting this connection is really rooted in maybe some youthfulness, some immaturity, some back and forth, having a clash, not really seeing eye to eye, but also recognizing each other. Both of you guys really recognize each other tremendously on a very deep level, and you both love each other, but it's like your own triggers are really pushing you to love yourself. And a big part of this is, again, healing maybe the resentment surrounding the feminine and the choices that your mother made in regards to the people they used to date, or the masculine, or the way they maybe, for some people, I am getting that this masculine or you had a parent who put their dating life first and then kind of pushed this person, their children away. So healing this aspect is going to be very, very essential for both of you, not just this person, because I feel both of you guys are in this, not trusting each other. Both of you guys like sports, or someone here likes basketball, competition, exercise. What's going on? What is the divine feminine shadow energy? The divine masculine shadow energy? Yeah. I'm hearing a faulty foundation. So I feel like both of you guys, here we have the child that was meant to be in reverse. There's a level of like wounded inner child both of you are projecting. Your person is in this artificial heart. You guys are not living in your authenticity. There's a lot of blocked throat chakra, blocked self-expression, blocked inner child. Both of you guys did not get the nurturance you needed as children. And both of you, when you deal with each other, it's very intense and triggering. So if someone remotely feels rejected here, I'm seeing an activation of resentment or pain. And it may not even be you. It may not be your actions. It just may, vice versa. It may just be the fact that this person did not have the validation that they needed from their parents, okay? Yeah. Life experience. There's a lot of resentment here because Shamuel is all about, healing the heart center from resentment. Yeah. So because there's so much of this wounding happening, there's like a blockage in terms of seeing this transformation, of seeing what this means. There is movement though. I feel like this connection is moving right now, but there's a lack of seeing it deeper. Maybe you guys are just trying to push ahead anyway, and you're not trying to see maybe the lesson that this is coming with. Does that make sense? So here we have the Five of Earth in reverse. Both of you guys have abandonment stuff that you're healing right now, okay? There's a lot of codependency here. Both of you guys need validation from each other. Both of you guys are like holding on to each other to dear life. I feel like there's just a fear. There's an activation. There's a fear. And it's like every time you guys get close, you're pushed away. You're pushing away. It's like unknowingly you're like working through a lot of your parental stuff. There's been a lot of empty promises, and this for the feminine has been challenging because this is kind of going back to where your inner child comes from. And this is ultimately, kind of revisiting the times that maybe your mother or your father left you or abandoned you, and this is terrifying. So you're learning how to access your individuality, your staying power by being yourself, by being with yourself and tuning into your emotions without needing your masculine, okay? So how's your masculine feel, or how's this person feeling, your divine counterpart? How are they feeling right now? This person does not feel confident. They don't feel confident about their career. They don't feel confident about their manifestation ability. They don't feel confident right now about growing. So when it comes to you, this person has a hard time with values. They see you, they're triggered. Both of you are mirroring like the same, technically like the same wounds, just in different form. This person may have some very strict values, or they feel like they don't want to be in a committed relationship, and they know you want something committed. They may even know and recognize that you are someone worthy of a commitment, but they can't give you that right now. So this person is feeling like they need time. All of this is divinely guided, because right now they are definitely feeling very, very self-protected. They're not allowing anything in, they're not allowing anything out, and ultimately you're learning a lot about deserving love, like what you really deserve. Okay, how's the feminine feeling? Yeah, the feminine is feeling needy. Like you guys may have your shit together, you guys may even have money, or you may have something established, but it's like there's been like a need to try to it's like you're trying to prove your worth here, or you're trying to hold on to this connection at dear life despite it feeling uncomfortable, okay? The feminine. So this is something to kind of look at, all right? Nine of Cups. Maybe you guys are feeling very, there's a lot of nines here, so there's a lot of energy of, karmic cycles, karma being cleared. You guys are learning about your independence, how to stand in your power, how to become more feminine, be more receptive. This is about really feeling good about where you are. But it's like you're happy and you're content. Some of you guys may have a job, that's very public based, like people are constantly maybe interviewing you, or you're doing interviews, or you're definitely a feminine with a lot of power and status, a lot of recognition, but you feel like your masculine is missing. You're like, well, what's the point of having all of this if I can't have the person I love, you know? And then we have the Three of Waters here. This is in reverse, and I feel like you guys are not feeling like there's a community. Like, you guys may be lacking a community with that inner child wounds. You may have a hard time trusting people. There's that heart chakra blockage. You're definitely a little bit on the defensive side, okay? You're feeling defensive with your masculine. You're feeling like, I'm almost getting like you're feeling unheard, you're feeling unrecognized, and it's creating like it's triggering a lot of your past, a lot of your past wounds. But both of you guys are triggered easily because both of you guys are not trusting, even though you love each other. In the 5D, you guys are happily married. You guys are really like solid, but in the 3D, there's so much of this conflict to work through. I'll be honest with you. I am feeling there's a big ego surrounding money, financial stability. Someone here is too caught up with the status of things. Does that make sense? There's too much of living within the status of things. Okay, so what is the mirror between both of you? Let's see, what is the mirror? Okay, the mirror is how you guys are going about manifesting this. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of passion. There's definitely a lot of desire. Both of you guys want to see this change. You want to see this move. You want to see movement. And I feel like both of you guys are actively trying to plant seeds in your own garden. Like you're trying to, you know, maybe really get, you're trying to become more wise with what you want to do in life. Like you're trying to become more yeah, I feel like both of you guys are trying to manifest in the 3D. Like you're trying to figure out this whole 3D energy. So messages from your person. So they do want to talk to you. This person, you know, they want to connect with you. I feel like both of you guys have a lot in common, especially when it comes to your family dynamics. There's a lot here in common, okay? So again, they don't know how to receive your energy. They're telling you, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to receive your love. Show me, okay? Do not get confused. I will always love you. Okay, so that's blocked. I have trust issues. I don't feel comfortable opening up. Absolutely. This person doesn't know where to start with you, but they do feel this fire in their heart, you guys. They do want to, you know, really pursue this connection and make it long lasting and worthy of something. So let's go ahead and continue. I do feel like you're going to get communication from this person. You guys are going to hear from this person for sure. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what is going on here. All right, pile 4. Okay, pile 4, what's going on with pile 4? What's going on with their connection here? I'm hearing cycles, movement, changes, resisting change. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot. Both of you guys want to be in control. Both of you guys actively want to be in control of this. I feel like you guys are very, you guys need, there's a lot of ego being played out here. I'm getting 2 air sign energies. I'm getting a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. On both ends. Or I'm getting a water and air connection. Both of you guys have a lot of passion together. There's a lot of sexual chemistry. Leo, Sag, Aries, both of you guys may be fire signs. There is a lot of passion here. And I feel that both of you love each other. There's like such a deep friendship. Like I'm having a vision of long walks and talks, long deep connections, like chatting at the park, or chatting, maybe you guys had a conversation at the park, or one of you were at the park talking to this person. I feel like you guys have such a tender, heartfelt connection with this person. Like no matter what happens, you feel very loyal to this person. But the feminine in this connection needs to kind of be a little more you need to set more boundaries here. The feminine is lacking the boundaries, because I feel like you guys have been letting this person kind of act up, come in and out without responsibility, without taking responsibility for their behavior. Does that make sense? So I feel like this is causing some issues. This is causing big issues. Shadow energy for the masculine. Shadow energy for the masculine. Shadow energy for the feminine. Your masculine is really scared of you. And I'll tell you why they're scared of you. Let me tell you why they're scared. The feminine in this connection, you are strong Libra, like 8th house, South Node, but you are femme fatale. You are absolutely fabulous. You are someone who has such a strong connection to your sexuality. You know how to be persuasive. You know how to charm. You know how to seduce. And you have been seducing your masculine, and they have a very traumatizing past when it comes to women who are, or feminines who are this way. They feel it's unnatural, or they feel really triggered, because I am getting an energy that their first love may have manipulated them in this way, using their sexuality as a way to lure them, and they fell for it. And I'm also getting they had a mother here. I'm so sorry to say this. I really hate to say this alone. This person had a mother who was actually very promiscuous, or who was actively maybe very open about their sexuality, very open about their sexual encounters. And I feel like your masculine has a negative outlook when it comes to a feminine really appreciating their beauty, appreciating their feminine energy. So there's a lot of conflict surrounding this, because they really equate the feminine attributes to something a little lower. Does that make sense? I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm talking about, okay? So the shadow energy, the feminine is in revenge in reverse. So you guys are upset because there's a lot of anger. This person is really creating a lot of anger. Your masculine is in their inner child wounding, and they're having a hard time coming out of it. And again, there's like a lot of passion. This is explosive. You guys can easily have intimate sex, like with each other in the 5th dimension, like astral traveling sex. Like you guys can totally connect with each other. This connection is out of this world. Like you guys feel so passionate that it becomes hostile, that it becomes volatile. And I feel like you know, the feminine in this energy, you've been trying to actively control it. You've been trying to really get your masculine to do what you want. And this person, the more you do this, the more you're activating the resentment they have with the feminine, the mother, where they felt their mother was actively trying to manipulate them, or trying to manipulate their father, or, you know, they saw, I'm almost getting this person had a very, a parent who was very wounded, and really they were under a lot of PTSD. They worked from their shadow energy, so they don't have the best memories when it comes to the feminine because of that, but they absolutely love you. They do, because some of you in some ways may kind of remind them of their mom, but I would say mainly the good parts. Okay, so how's your masculine feeling about you right now? This person is feeling really passionate. They want to have sex with you, like right now. There's just an incredible intimacy here that both of you guys share. This is like a one of a kind kind of love, kind of experience, where both of you guys are really feeling each other's souls. Like you feel this connection connection. Yep. Two of Cups. They love you. They feel like you are their perfect match. I'm hearing that they love your hair. They love your eyes. They love your lips. They want to hold you. You're like their best friend. They want they want all kind of access to you. Okay. How's the masculine feeling here? A lot of this maybe has been in fantasy because maybe they don't have access to you right now. Yeah, this person, you may have to travel to see this person, and I think this is what's blocking. I feel like you guys have been in a strong 5D connection, okay? But in the 3D, I feel like this person is actively trying to kind of stay rooted, stay grounded, stay, rational, because it doesn't make sense to them if you are far away. But I do feel they want to move towards you. This person wants to move closer. They want to travel to you. They are feeling very close to you. But I feel like right now they don't really know how to go about this, so they've moved away from you, and this is why you guys are really upset. The divine feminine is angry because you have been doing everything in your power to connect with your masculine, and I will tell you that your masculine appreciates it. They feel it. They love you. They know you've been working really hard. They know you've been doing what you need to do. They just can't help their fear. This person is so fearful of this magnetic pull that they feel towards you that they have to run. They're running for the hills, okay? So, what is the divine feminine feeling here? Yeah, you guys are really in a lot of pain because I'm seeing you gave a lot. Like, you gave a lot. You're looking the other way. You guys are so upset. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You're feeling really vicious verbally. Like, a lot of you guys are like probably cursing this person out in your mind. You guys feel like you're ready for love. Okay, divine feminine in this connection wants new love. You want a new start with your masculine, but you're ready. A lot of you guys recognize that this person is going to continue to run. I think after this full moon, you've recognized that the situation is going to unfold in divine timing. I'm almost getting like a surrender. You guys, if divine feminine is in this, worth waiting for, like, you're ready to surrender this because you have given your soul, blood, sweat, tears. You have given everything that you have. So, okay, so what is going on right now? Let's see what's going on here. Messages for you. What is the advice? And then we're going to get messages from this person. What is the advice? Yeah, to break out of any tradition and to heal. Okay? Start building your legacy. Listen, divine feminines, you guys are really establishing some strong ground when it comes to your money, your finances. Like, I feel that a lot of you guys are really accessing big wisdom when it comes to like future money inheritance. Okay? Okay, messages from your divine counterpart. So the message here for the divine feminine is to ultimately be in your power. You are surrendering. I do feel it, and it's time to like definitely be in the surrender phase. Yeah, so your person is saying again, I don't trust. I'm just having a hard time trusting. And I keep having a vision that they get close and then they pull away. I do not get it confused. I will always love you in reverse. They're choosing to kind of pull away their love. They feel like they can't trust this right now. They're having a hard time. They're scared. I don't know how to receive your energy. They're saying, it's like a cry for help. This person, listen, what they saw their mother do growing up was so traumatizing for them. Their mother may have been on drugs, or if it wasn't severe like this, they felt like their mother was kind of loose or they felt like there was a perception that was very negative when it came to their mother. So anything remotely overly sexualized, this person is triggered. They think they're going to experience the same feminine energy of being consumed by the femme fatale, by the mother who never loved them, who only loved themselves. So give this person time. I do feel they're going to come around. Let's see. Will they contact you? Will they contact you? Let's see. Yeah, this person is going to constantly daydream about you, but they're trying to protect. Let's see. Are they going to contact you soon? No. But they will I feel like, no. Not right now. Not right now. This person, your beauty, your sex appeal, your beauty triggers this person so much to want to run away from you. And it's not your fault. Your power as a feminine scares this person because they can't control you, and they can't, be in control of the situation, so it scares them. Give this time. It's like definitely saying you both have a lot of work on yourselves, okay? So give yourselves a lot of time to heal. Give yourselves a lot of time to really see this through, because it's worth waiting for, okay? Well, thank you so much, you guys. Chat soon. Bye.